When I was growing up in the Deep South in the 70s and early 80s, there weren't enough Asian immigrants and refugees to make a difference, even if we wanted to try. Coming back now and working in this community, we actually have the numbers and the concentration to really build power, but we have to exercise that.
We have a changing demographic in this state. I think everyone's aware of that, and the Asian American community is playing a large role in that. I think we'd want everyone to participate in their government and in the political process, and that's what ALAC does for the Asian American community in the South.
ALAC have definitely proven to be very, very beneficial for our community. I honestly believe that more and more Asian Pacific leaders will emerge, thus giving us our community a lot more power and our interests being served.
We're seen as this very perfect group of people. We're all supposed to be smart, we're all supposed to be wealthy, and that's just not the case. And I think ALAC highlights, the parts of our community that need all our help.
We don't see our community as clients. We don't serve them. We partner with our grassroots community members and leaders to lift their voices and ours collectively to make a broader impact. We just want equity. One thing we're moving into is providing more leadership development, and not just for individuals, but for organizations. There are so many different Asian American groups throughout the South. Many of us working or struggling against the same issues or the same challenges, but we never get the time to get together and really talk.
Chào cô Thùy Dương. Tôi đến được với ALAC là vì tôi tham gia với công tác của cộng đồng người Việt quốc gia, đem đến những cái tin tức mà chúng ta không có những cái thời gian.
Last year we actually developed and implemented our first How to Win an Election nonpartisan grassroots campaign training, and one of our candidates actually won their judicial race.
My name is Ming Lim. I'm an attorney. I've never ran for any political office in my life, so when I decided to run, I was a bit nervous, and a friend talked about there was a class that ALAC was having at that time. So I went, and there was a section in there that talked about social media. I decided to give it a shot, and I really think that it did play a big part in my election. I really appreciate the help that I did get from the training for it.
We still love the name ALAC. We're excited to become Asian Americans Advancing Justice. In part because I think advancing justice is kind of a broader way to describe what we do.
Well, I think people need to remember how young an organization ALAC is and how much it's accomplished in a really short period of time. So I think there's only greater, brighter days ahead for the organization. And it's really not about the organization, it's about what the organization is trying to do, which is protect civil, social, economic rights of Asian Americans in the South.
We're not waiting for someone else to tell us what to do. We are being responsive and trying to fill a gap that our community first identifies for us and really serve our community in that way.
What ALAC does is nonpartisan. It's about civic engagement, about getting people who may not naturally become engaged in our society. It helps them get engaged.
I firmly believe that ALAC deserves your support.
I really do appreciate, the help and the friendship that I've made going through ALAC. Having an organization like that, I think it's a tremendous help.
Look at what impact you can have here locally.
Chúng ta hãy đi bầu. Please vote.
We're asked to give money to so many causes, and they might be political, they might be social, they might be, charitable. I think ALAC should definitely rise to the top of the list for a lot of folks, not just Asian Americans, but really people that are looking towards giving a voice to the various parts of our society.
I think everything that we've done has continued to build our base of support and help people understand what it means, what does social justice work mean for Asian Americans? Pride, community, togetherness.